Okay, so the focus of this assignment is to practice creating web pages using HTML and CSS. Step 1, create a web page that looks exactly like the following image. Tip, there's no CSS included and the border is not included either. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this, well, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, I'm going to set that on that half of my screen. I'm going to put this on this half of my screen. Inside of lesson 1, I'm going to make a new file called class1.html. Okay, and then in here, I'm going to go ahead and use that exclamation mark hotkey. I'll hit tab so that we can get our HTML up. I'm going to just close this. I can move this bar all over the place, and I can just collapse it all the way while I'm working on this class 1 document. Okay, and I want it to look exactly the same. So before I do anything, I want to save this, and I'm going to hit open with live server because I want to see this running in the browser just so I can see where I'm at. Okay, have a nice blank page. It's a good place to start. Okay, let me close these. So hello there, that looks nice and big. Any thoughts on what that might be, you guys?
H1.
Okay, yeah, let's give it a shot. We're just looking at an image. There's only one way to find out, and that's just giving it a shot. I'm gonna save that, come back over here. And that looks good. I mean, if that's really just a paragraph there, then this is a really big zoomed in image. So
real quick, whenever you did the exclamation point, you put the less than sign and then you just hit the exclamation point and then tab, you said?
No, so let me take this out. All I did was I typed in exclamation mark.
Okay.
That was the only character, just that one. And then you can hit tab or enter or click on that.
Yeah, it's just tabbing away. I got it in the line. Oh, it's not popping up the menu. It's fine.
Is it saved as an HTML file? Do you see
that?
that?
No, that's what it is.
Okay.
What
sweet.
it is.
Okay, sweet.
Cool.
Thanks for asking. You guys, if you're seeing something that's not working, I can't see your screens. Okay, so feel free to stop me and I'll help you guys out.
Okay,
so
well,
oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, for that thing, you probably put the massive heading for the get the hello there.
Yeah, sweet. So we tried the H1. That's the biggest heading we have. So we'll go ahead and do that. Next one, what do you guys want to do next?
Probably
paragraph.
Okay, so again, I'm just going to type in P and hit tab, and I'll type in I am a paragraph. And I'm going to save this, and I'm going to look over here, and that's looking pretty good. Okay.
Are we supposed to be doing this while you're doing it, or?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys want to do for this next one? What do you guys think?
Another paragraph.
Okay, let's do it. So I'm going to type in P, hit tab. I am another paragraph.
So
unique from all others.
So how do I make it like a second one of those things right there? Like, you know,
paragraph?
No, not a paragraph, like a
second file?
Yeah,
so in your file explorer.
Okay, so I just like click this little thing right here that says new file.
Yep.
Okay.
And I just named mine class 1. Okay, sweet. All right, so we have this new paragraph. I'm going to save that and I'll look back in the browser. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We got this big header. We have a couple of paragraphs. Okay, looks like we have one more thing. What do you guys want to try?
Maybe like an H5.
Okay, let's give it a shot. So I'm going to type in H5, hit tab, and in there I'll say goodbye, comma, my friend, exclamation mark. Okay, I'll hit save. And let's see what we get. Wow, look at that. Good call, Karen. Yeah, I think we nailed it. Let me just drag this over here.
I might need a little bit of help.
Yeah, you're good.
Could
Oh,
I?
you're good. That's really good.
Okay, then.
Okay, what do you need help with? What are you seeing?
Can I screen share?
Yeah. Let me
So it'd
stop
be
here. Okay, go ahead.
okay. Oh, you see right here, it's like not actually for the actual thing right there. It's not
Yeah.
showing up.
So notice, do you notice how the icons are different from the
Yeah.
index.html and the class 1?
Yeah,
Any idea as to why that would be?
probably because this one's not like this one right here.
That is true. Okay, does anyone see what his issue is?
Yeah, his class 1 is not a folder, it's a document.
Okay, so it's not an HTML document.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, right click on class 1 and hit rename. And do class 1 dot HTML. There you go. Nice. And then delete all that. And just type in exclamation mark. Delete that too. Delete everything. And then exclamation mark. Sorry, delete that too. You won't do the lesser than sign. Go ahead and delete everything. And then type in exclamation mark. And hit tab. Or click on that. Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
Nice.
Is it
Sweet.
okay if I ask a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead, Nathan.
Also, is it okay if I screen share real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me just click stop. There we go.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing is that mine is not showing up in the browser.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, go ahead and
Can
share.
you see my? Oh, sorry, I thought I did.
You're good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you see that now?
Yep. Wow, that looks great.
Yeah. So it's just not showing in the browser.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So
how
go
to-
ahead and save it. Just hit Command S to save.
Okay.
And
Command S.
then right click in the page. Yeah, like right there, right click and hit open with live server.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. Fantastic.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and share. Okay. So that was our final code. Okay. To get us to match this image here, we had the HTML template that we did using the exclamation mark. And then inside the body, we put an H1 tag, 2 paragraphs, and an H5 tag. Okay. All right. Any questions on this exercise, you guys?
Can you loop that thing up for a while so I can finish typing it in this one?
I will go ahead and send this to you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. So, oh, there's more. Hang on a sec. All right. Step 2, create a web page that looks exactly like the following image. Tip, the HTML is exactly the same as the first. The only difference, 2 CSS rules were applied. One other tip, this Chrome extension may be helpful for finding that CSS color code. Okay. So this Chrome extension that's right here is called Color Pick Eyedropper, which is fantastic. Let me show you what it does. So here's my extension right here. If I click on it, I can hover anywhere in the page and it'll show me the CSS color code to that number 02A6FB. That's what this blue color code is. Okay. Well, I can hover over this pink and then I can just copy it. And then over here, I can go ahead and make a style tag. I can say style tab. And it looks like this is over the entire body. So I'll say body, curly braces, and then I'll just say background color, number sign, and paste. And there's this nice pink color.
It's called color code, color picker.
Yes, or it's like color, or what is it? Color pick eyedropper. Yeah, there's more of them though. This isn't the only one. There's quite a few of them, but this is one that I've used for quite a while. Okay, so I'm gonna save this, and let's see what this looks like. Okay, so that looks pretty much the same. Ooh, except we're missing one thing. What's the difference? Does anyone see it?
The italic.
Italics.
Yeah, italics. Okay, so Jason had a great question. Let me pull that up real quick. How did you memorize all the commands, or to use a quick reference guide? What do you recommend for us? So there's a couple of different things that we've been talking about, right? We have all the HTML tags and their attributes, and there are lots of reference guides. If you just search for like HTML quick reference, I'm sure even if you just look in the images of Google, you could find a lot of good reference guides to help you out there. And how did I memorize them? Just by doing them. You know, that's why I'm trying to like get you guys to write code, because the more you write it, the faster it'll stick, because there's a lot to remember. As far as the hotkeys go, I mean, there's no way to memorize all of them. There's a crazy amount. I have memorized a select few that I use frequently. The main ones being like Control-C or Control-S for saving, and Control-N for a new file, and you know, but again, it really sticks once you start using them. And so just being aware that there's like a keyboard shortcut section in VS Code, and you can look at that and be like, okay, what could I try today? You know, just trying to use one or two new ones each day. That's what I would recommend, you know, as far as, you know, being able to memorize those things. But, and so with this right here, the reason why I answer that question right now is because if I have no idea how to make text italicized, well, I can just go to Google and say CSS Italics. Oh, look, W3 Schools. There's a font style property, font style italic. Okay, and I can hit this try it yourself and see if it's what we want. And that is exactly what we want. It looks great. Okay, so I'm going to look back at my image, and it looks like it's on all the paragraphs. So I could just say, for all the paragraphs, we'll say font style italic, and I'll save it. And then if I come back over here, oh, whoops. You can see that looks really good. Okay. So here's the only code that we added. We added the style tag, or the style element in the head. And then we added a rule for the body to say the background color was going to be that pink. And we added a rule for all paragraphs to say that we wanted them to be italic.
So I have a question on the body.
Yeah.
Are those italics? Because when I do my shift and try to get italics, I'm getting more of a bracket, you know, a bracket as opposed to italics.
Yeah. Do you want to share your screen and we can see what you're seeing?
Okay, let's see.
That's a cute puppy, Ja.
Oh, me bring this over. Okay, can you see it?
Not quite.
Okay. I don't use Zoom very often
That's okay.
because I've got it on my, well, I'm using two screens. I brought it over where I thought same share screen. Well, I hit share screen. I bring it over to screen one, but oh, I got it. It's me. It's operator error.
You're good.
So I'm gonna bring this over. Come on. Okay, can you see it now?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so right here,
Yeah.
Oh, those are brackets. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, so within the brackets, what did you hit to get
Yeah.
the
So go ahead and remove those.
okay.
We're not going to put any brackets inside the body.
Okay.
Instead, go to the end of line 7 and hit enter and type in style
Ah.
and hit tab. It'll be a lowercase s.
Oh, lowercase. Okay.
Okay, so that didn't work. Hit backspace twice and type in E again.
STYLE.
I'm just waiting for that.
Yeah, something with my tab. It's
Oh, that's okay. Okay, so you're just gonna have to write it out. That's okay. So just put the opening, the little lesser than sign to the left of style.
Mhm.
Okay, now type in style.
Okay.
And then do a greater than sign.
Okay.
There you go. Now hit
Oh,
enter.
okay. Got it.
Yeah. Now
Ah,
in there, you
okay.
can type in body,
Okay.
space, and then you'll do your curly braces.
Ah. Alrighty then. Okay.
Then you'd hit enter, and then you could say, you know, background color is pink or whatever.
Okay.
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 Sweet.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
All right. And again, I'll share this with you guys also. Okay, let's look at our next one. Create a web page that looks exactly like the following image. Tip, add the image HTML element with an image of your choosing and style it to make it only 300 pixels wide. Okay, it looks like we changed a little bit. So it looks like we took the color off of the body and we left the color on the H1. So I'm going to modify the body and just say H1. So now we have the background color only on H1. Looks like paragraph is still in italics. We just have an image between the two paragraphs. Okay, so I'm just going to type in image and hit tab. And then for my source, I can pick any image. So I'll just say beach sunset. That one looks nice. And I'll just right click on this and hit copy image address. And I'll just paste it right there and save it. And let's see if that, okay, that's a nice looking image. Okay, but we do have to add a style to it. We want it to only be 300 pixels wide. Okay, so down here, I'll go ahead and say image, width, 300 pixels. Okay, and again, if you're looking at this and you're like, man, like, how do I know what to do? I'm gonna hit word wrap right here just so you guys can see everything. This didn't actually make a new line between this. You can see this is all line 27, but I clicked word wrap just so you guys could see everything, all the code that's here. But if I didn't know how to put in an image or I didn't know how to change the width, I could just go to Google and say HTML image. Oh, whoops. HTML image. W3 Schools comes up, shows me that I can use an image tag with a source. The alt will show something if the image couldn't load. And then I could say CSS change image width. CSS height and width dimensions, also from W3 Schools. And I could see that they have a width of 50%, a height of 200 pixels. And so then I could set our width to 300 pixels. Okay, and then we end up with this. Okay. All right, any questions on this one?